throw on some hand warmers and some foot warmers. I get pretty cold in the snow, and as you can see, we got quite a bit. So here we are. I'm gonna try and probably hike out maybe a mile, or maybe even just half a mile. There's one spot that I typically like to go to. It's got a couple of open fields. It's pretty far back, but I figured that's a pretty good spot for turkeys to maybe come and congregate. There's also a water source back there, so I might sit by that as well. We'll see. The snow's pretty deep, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing a lot of sitting. This might be kind of a spot and stalk kind of situation, but I got my blaze orange. It's muzzle loading season right now, so I gotta stay safe still. So yeah, super excited. I love the winter. Everything's so pretty when it's white. Just the calmness as well. I just love it. This is where I like to usually stop first and see if I notice any tracks. There's been a lot of deer tracks, a lot of deer and rabbit, a couple of fresh ones too, probably early this morning. But as of now, I haven't seen any kind of turkey track, so we're gonna keep pushing forward. We're almost there, just about where I think I might set up. But yeah, I'm hopeful we can see some turkey tracks, or maybe hear a gobble or two. I know it's pretty cold out, so their movement definitely will decrease. They're gonna be a lot more stealthy right now because they've been chased all fall, so they're gonna be pretty wary. But yeah, let's see if we can maybe hear a call or just get some idea of where they might be. We're gonna go somewhere in there and set up. All right, well, it's 10:41. I think I'm done for the day. I got out there for a couple hours. Didn't see any tracks. Saw a lot of deer tracks, a lot of rabbit tracks, no turkey tracks, and I certainly didn't hear any gobbles. I think it's a little cold for them to be gobbling a lot today. So on my way back, actually, I spotted a pretty big rabbit, and I was gonna shoot it, and I was trying to quickly change my shell from the turkey load I had into a small game load that was in my pocket. And right at the last second, as I was racking that shell in for the small game, it bolted, went right back into its den. So I wasn't able to get that one, but for like the last 30 minutes, I kind of popped around looking to see if I could see any rabbits. But I didn't see any then either. So yeah, it was really fun. Really cold, but I'm happy that I have gear that is able to keep me warm, especially snow pants. So, yeah, been a good day. All right, I'm driving back, and a flock of maybe 30 turkeys right in front of me as I'm driving back. Of course, they were crossing from one private land to another private land. But
That was crazy. I was so shocked. I didn't even think to grab my phone. I was just stunned. I was minding my own business, and all of a sudden, bam, I pull up on like this massive flock of turkeys. It was a mix of hens and a couple of toms, but they were big. So there's hope to know that they're at least around this area, even though they are in private land at the moment. So it was nice to see them, even though I couldn't shoot them. So what you gonna do? Day 2, we're gonna see if we can either get some turkeys or maybe some rabbits today.
All right, everyone. I'm out here, day 2. That's where we're at. So, same place, just a different section today. Haven't seen anything yet, but it's pretty still, so I'm hoping that maybe I'll see something. I had a buddy tell me that he saw a pheasant in here, which is strange because it's not really open, it's a lot thicker. But so it'd be pretty neat if I got a pheasant today, but we'll just see what we can get, and if we don't get anything, then just fun to be outside, I guess. While I'm out here, I'm also trying to look for some good trees for some stand hunting, hopefully in January. So I think I found already a pretty good one. But a lot of these trees in this public land are typically pine, I think, and they leave those really big dead branches that, I mean, they're kind of a pain to cut down. So if I can find like a nice oak tree that's not super huge and doesn't have branches like starting at 1 foot, I'm pretty happy. It also helps if it sticks straight. So I think I see a couple from where I'm standing, so I'm gonna go and mark those down with my Huntwise app as options for January. So. Some of the deer tracks that I was talking about earlier. This is gonna be, I think that tree right there is a good one for a tree stand. I think I have that marked down in my app. So. I gotta start heading back here. It's starting to get kind of dark, and I think my headlamp may be dead, but that's on me. I haven't changed the batteries in that thing in maybe 3 years. So, I can't complain. Follow my own footsteps. So, right over there, that's that private property plot. So I think that come spring season for turkey, I'm gonna set up where I was over there, I think. Because I know turkeys like to move from that private side to sleep, because they feel a lot safer there than they do in public. Understandably so, of course. So we'll see if that produces any results come springtime. These thorns.
All right, well, didn't see anything. What you gonna do? It's fun to be out here. The woods are so pretty in the snow, I swear. I think they're prettier in the snow than they are in like the summer, but that's just my humble opinion. So yeah, I started out, I initially came out here with the hopes that I could, you know, maybe see a turkey or pheasant or rabbit, but kind of turned into some scouting for some deer tree stands, and I'm okay with it. It needed to happen. I had kind of been forgetting about it. So as soon as I was out here, I was like, oh, well, I got to do that anyways. So yeah, hopefully I can get some hunting time in January and try out some new gear. So I got some stuff coming from, I think, hopefully Latitude, hopefully Tethered as well for some rope systems. That's all for today, I think. Alright everyone, real hack. This might be kind of gross, but if you don't want to spend a ton of money on like fancy merino wool socks or like electric socks, I found that duct taping one hand warmer right here keeps your toes nice and toasty. But it looks a little silly, but it definitely does the trick.